Previously on Octopath Traveler 2. Hear tale.
So this is New Delsta.
We should count ourselves lucky to see the greatest dancer in the land.
Please welcome the woman who defined the word star, Dulcinea Lucille!
I was born to give it all for you.
That was incredible.
If you want to watch the show, buy a ticket like everyone else.
What's got your purse strings in a knot? Well, you've got some hot moves, kid. The name's Gil, by the way. I run a tavern in the back streets. Here, have a cup of coffee. You won't regret it.
It's bittersweet.
The flavor of dreams.
That's a beautiful piano. Can you play it?
Montrain could. I wanted to be able to make music like him, to make others smile. Before I knew it, years had passed, and no one paid any mind to my music.
Would you mind if I danced here?
That was incredible! Did you hear? Gil's got a dancer over at his tavern.
It seems like business is booming for you. I came to remind you of your place.
What happened here?
The theater manager. He said if we perform again, he'll destroy the whole place.
You said that man managed the theater, right? He has no right to trample on the dreams of others. So I'm gonna go over there and give him an earful. Excuse me, Mr. Manager. Wait right there. You're the one who attacked Gil and the others, aren't you?
I merely gave them what they deserved for daring to imitate my fine theater.
You regret trying to take away people's fun. I want Gil to be able to dream again. So promise me you won't lay another finger on that tavern.
If you won't leave, then I will swat you like the annoying fly you are.
You won't swat me.
There we go.
This isn't over yet.
That's quite enough. Promise this young woman that you won't harm that tavern ever again.
Dulcinea.
That dress and hairpin are lovely, dear.
We were all worried, so we came to find you.
The tavern should be safe from now on.
From here on out, all of us here will be putting on shows together. We'll try to bring whatever little hope we can to this town. You helped us remember something important. Take this as a token of my gratitude. I want you to have this, kid, as a parting gift.
What sheet music?
I call it Song of Hope.
In the metropolis of New Delsta, Agnia is dazzled by who she meets. The bright lights of the city illuminate her path. She continues her journey, a single sheet of music in hand.
Why were you so kind to that dancer, Madame Dulcinea?
Kind! Perish the thought.
She is evil, I knew it.
More importantly, are things proceeding according to plan?
Yes, my lady.
Music to my ears.
That took a turn. Agnia the Dancer, Chapter 2, and Traveler's Banter. Is it with Hikari? It is! That was so cute! I can't! Next, we'll go off to find Osvald. Came up with a great new name for Flame Church. Flame Chapel. Gotta mention that in my next one when I going to get Temenos. We're heading off to Southern Cape Cold Snows. Actually, hold on. There's a town we can teleport to, right? Yeah, let's go to the abandoned village.
Let's play.
Prepare yourself.
Let's share.
My blade sings.
Now we can try using dark.
Afraid of the dark.
Alright, so try wind.
Whirlwind blow.
Okay.
This'll cool you down.
Nope. Okay. Oh, silenced.
Ready?
Oh no, you hit me for 2 HP points. Arner.
I'll end this. I'm sorry. I still have much to learn.
Alright, Southern Cape Cold Snows, which I do have that written down, right? Yep. Alrighty. Oh, there's water down here. Oh! Is that Osvald? Already? Cape Cold, Winterbloom, Brightlands. He's passed out.
May I have this dance?
Oh, okay, fine. We'll fight you first. What are these
Cleaning
guys?
time.
Electric Panther. Whoa, that's a cool enemy.
You're too kind.
Time to strike.
Nice.
Who's next?
What? Axe attack. It has to be done. My journey will not end here.
Nice. Okay, let's save. We'll explore this area later. What on earth? Is he asleep? Rescue the man from the snow? Yes.
Where am I? Was I unconscious?
I like his voice actor.
You saved me there.
It fits him, yeah.
My name is Osvald. I'm a scholar. You must be a traveler.
Oh, the music here is so pretty.
I'm looking for someone. I'm sure you have your own reasons for traveling. So what do you say we help each other out for a bit? It's the only logical choice, and my magic is sure to be of use.
What happens if I say no? Do we try it? Sure.
That's unfortunate.
Please tell me that didn't ruin my chances. I can talk to him again, yeah? Okay,
What is it?
here we go.
You've chosen well.
Oswald joined the party. Here at the beginning? Yes. Oswald is being held prisoner. His tale will continue uninterrupted until the end of chapter 2. Proceed anyway? Yeah, sure. This is so interesting. So if you choose him, you go...
All things in this world have a source. Nothing begets nothing. Follow the chain of cause and effect, and it will lead you to the answer you seek.
Oh, I like his story already. This is such a good opening. On Knife's Edge.
For the record, you, Osvald, plead not guilty. Is that correct? The facts are thus. Upon extinguishing the fire, the bodies of your wife and daughter were found in the rubble. They were nearly charred beyond recognition. A gruesome sight. I'm sure you agree. Thus, the court accepts, without objection, immolation as the cause of death.
Immolation? Is it not a mole? No, that's a different word. Right?
However, there is one last inexplicable detail. Nothing one could reasonably consider the cause of the conflagration was found at the scene. Ergo, the fire ought not to have happened at all.
So he's saying it was set on purpose.
Absent the use of magic, that is.
Oh, they think he used magic to set the fire.
You were a scholar of magic, weren't you, Osvald? Is that a mere coincidence? I think not.
How did they know it was him and not some other scholar?
Having conducted a thorough investigation of the scene, the court holds the following to be true. You, Osvald, were the only one capable of starting such a fire that night.
How awful.
In the sacred name of Alephan the Scholar King, the court hands down the following verdict.
Alephan the Scholar King.
Osvald V. Van Stein, we find you guilty of the murder of your wife and daughter, for which you are sentenced to life imprisonment on Frigid Isle. Do you have any last words?
Harvey.
He looks so young.
The man who took everything from me shall die by my hand. I swear it.
Revenge story. Five years later. Frigid Isle Prison. Winterlands.
Frigid Isle. A solitary island in the far northern reaches of the sea. Some call it the edge of the world. Blanketed in snow all through the year. The nearest continent is due east. 4 days' journey by sea. Even on the largest vessel. Even then, the fierce blizzards at sea can make a wreck of the mightiest ships. Trips to and from this accursed place are heavily regulated. This place holds all mainlanders found guilty of the most heinous crimes. It held over 300 of us at its peak. In its 80-year history, none have escaped. Or rather, I should say, the deplorable treatment of the prisoners ensures that lives end before sentences do.
How awful.
I have survived for 1,879 days, but neither the unforgiving climate nor the ravages of time shall extinguish the fire in my breast.
The bars are broken. Oh.
Another frigid day in hell, eh, Professor? You know what this is? It's your little notebook. It never leaves your hands, does it?
Why does it look like he's wearing a mask? Or is that a beard?
Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm only borrowing it. You were quite the scholar, weren't you? Yes, this notebook could be worth quite a lot. I'm sure it'd fetch me a tidy pile of cigarettes.
What is he trying to do?
You're welcome to take it back, of course, but you'll have to fight me for it.
Mug the prisoner for the notebook. Oh, at night we can mug. At night, Osvald can mug townspeople for their belongings. Press X near a townsperson. Wrong button. Ooh, that sound effect is cool. Yes. If you want it back so badly, come and get it. Oh, so we do have to fight in order to get it back. I have a staff in prison? Oh! He does have... He has something over his mouth so he can't speak. Probably so he can't use spells. Yeah, you cannot use spells while muzzled, because he has to speak them. I see. So we have to attack with the staff. If I do a fireball and ice wind. Just the grunting. How does he eat then? Look at water.
Take it back. I've got no use for your filthy scribblings anyhow. Help! Guards! He's gonna kill me!
Osvald's notebook.
Help! Somebody!
Is that the prison warden?
What's all this about?
Warden Davids.
It's him. He attacked me.
Oh, he can't even speak to defend himself.
Well, if it isn't Osvald, our magical murderous scholar.
He didn't do it though.
How do you like the new toy I gave you, Professor? It's a fine little muzzle, isn't it? Keeps you from speaking those spells you love so much. You're the only one who has the honor of wearing it, I'll have you know. You should be kissing my feet.
Sure, take the muzzle off and I'd be happy to.
What's that look for?
The way the animation was did he turn around constantly? Huh.
I know defiance when I see it, and I'll have none of it.
The big cape he's got there.
I'd love to hear what you sound like. I really would. When you're begging for your life, that is.
Jeez. Like, I know they're prisoners, but you shouldn't... Like, he wants to see him begging for his life? That's still cruel, criminal or no. To torture people.
13 seconds.
This is a
13 seconds from the time a prisoner calls for help to the guard's response. At least some valuable information's come of all this.
He's got to get any information he can. Also, there's snow falling. Is he outside? That's not okay.
1 warden and 34 guards for 292 prisoners. Over time, I've learned much about the way the prison and the people within it work.
We're gonna bust out.
And all of that knowledge shall inform my eventual escape. An escape for which the plan is written in this notebook. Using a cipher, naturally.
He's so cool. I like his character a lot. Also, I find it hard to believe that they gave him a notebook to use, but, I mean, that's cool. Ooh, this music.
I've revised said plan numerous times these last 5 years, and polished it to a fine sheen. Only 3 pieces of the puzzle remain. The first, an escape route.
Okay.
For this, I have chosen a passage that leads beneath the prison. This passage is overlooked even by the guards themselves, and it leads directly out of this place.
How do you find it then?
I must conduct a more thorough review of it, and soon. The second, suitable clothing. Once I escape, I'll be exposed to the elements. The cold will claim me in minutes if I am clad in nothing but these rags.
Okay, so he's not outside. There's probably like holes in the ceiling though.
The third and final, an accomplice.
He needs an accomplice?
To escape on my own would be to rely on my own assumptions. I require the help of another with intimate knowledge of the prison's inner workings. With these 3 pieces in place, my plan shall move that much closer to completion. At which point, only its execution shall remain.
I really liked that music. The next morning.
Wake up, human filth! To work with you!
Oh, they work in the prison, so that's how he gets to look around. Oh, look at them. They're in rags out mining.
I understand this island was once dotted with mines. Entire mountains were reduced to rubble for ore, and the prison was built atop the wreckage. To this day, there remains phosphol buried in the frigid earth.
Phosphol? You can start fires with that, can't you?
It's immensely flammable, and sells for a fair bit of coin.
No.
So the prisoners are forced to mine it, and the guards line their pockets with the proceeds.
Oh, so this isn't like a state affair or something? The guards are the ones that do this. Is this prison legal? Like, I'm curious.
Mine, scum! Keep those hands moving! I said, keep moving! Unless you'd rather freeze to death.
Well, he is moving.
What's wrong with you?
Oh.
I can't move anymore. Too cold.
How awful.
Don't you go soft on me, criminal filth. Need I remind you that you were sent here to atone for your misdeeds? So beg whatever god you serve for forgiveness, and dig, you useless little mole!
This is just going too far.
Your life is worthless compared to the precious phosphol you cleave from the earth. And believe you me, we'd burn you instead if you were anywhere near as easy to set alight.
How terrible.
Do you understand? Answer me!
Warden, sir. He's already dead.
Oh. He was just beating a dead body? That's low.
An unfortunately common sight.
They're literally working them to their grave.
We are adaptable creatures. Any environment, no matter how horrific, can be made ordinary.
Bridget Isle Yard.
Forced labor is followed by a vanishingly small window of free time. It is in this free time that I review the remaining pieces of my plan. They are 3. The first, an escape route.
Oh, do I get to choose over 3 days which ones to investigate?
The prison is as old as it is massive. There are bound to be gaps and awkward seams. Perhaps I can glean a hint or two from someone with intimate knowledge of the island's history.
That's where an accomplice comes in.
The second, suitable clothing. One they call the Provisioner sells the clothing I'll need to survive.
The Provisioner.
But first, I need to find them. I'll start by asking any prisoners who might know this Provisioner. The third and final piece, an accomplice. My accomplice cannot be an ordinary prisoner. I must find someone capable of enacting my escape plan. Then all that will remain is the plan's execution.
This is taking his full focus. That and surviving. Find an escape route, cold weather wear, and an accomplice. Should I save in slot 2? I am going to because we have to go through 2 chapters. I would be out here in the cold than locked up in that cell. Easy home is where you make it. But who the heck would make this place home? Could make this place home. Do filthy murderers like you even have hearts? Wow.
There are not so many guards watching the cafeteria during this shift. Now is my chance to find an accomplice.
Oh, okay. Time to scrutinize. Path action scrutinized. During the day, Osvald can scrutinize to glean new knowledge from townspeople. Press X near townsperson. Or prisoner. This looks suspiciously like a good cafeteria for this prison. Scrutinize. Age 53, prisoner number 321078. Impression flippant. A footlicker who reports misconduct to the prison guards the second he witnesses it, which has made him most unwelcome among the other prisoners. He won't do.
No, this one won't do.
I'm guessing the guy in the back's gonna end up being the one. 34, prisoner number 310549. How many people have they had here? A prisoner who was once an aristocrat. He seems cultured and intellectual, but is prone to leaps in subject as well as sudden bouts of shouting and unruliness. But is prone to leaps in subject. What does that mean? As well as sudden bouts of shouting and unruliness.
No. I cannot tie my fortunes to this prisoner.
I like watching people enjoy their food. Number 257134, crime, mass poisoning, sentence 156 years. Prisoner to prisoner, what say we help each other out? If you have business with me, you must schedule an appointment through my butler first. Wow, okay. Oh yeah, what's this dude's crime? I wonder, and what's this one's? Huh, he's trying to get on the good side of the guards, maybe? Emerald. Emerald 27, prisoner number 294025, sentenced 30 years. A well-known figure around the prison. His exceedingly wary demeanor belies a sense of determination unlike any other. Only 30 years.
You there. A word. What are you playing at? Skulking around and sizing up all the prisoners. Ah, right. You can't speak on account of the muzzle. I've been watching you. You know, for the last 5 years. And all that time you've been feigning indifference while you surveilled the place, right? The other prisoners, the guards, everyone and everything. Watching for minute differences, like you're making some sort of audit.
This guy's also observant.
As far as I'm concerned, only 2 types of prisoners watch silently for 5 years. Hungry beasts and people plotting an escape. That's it. If it's the former, I know someone who can help. But if it's the latter... So, which one are you, Professor? Shake your head if you're the former, or nod if you're the latter.
I'll just say the latter.
So, my eyes didn't deceive me after all. You're quite clever, I'll say that.
Which one should I have gone with? Oh.
Now, for my formal request. I went in on your plan. I can be of use to you. You'll see. I got lots of valuable information I'll only share with a close confidant.
Confidant?
I've collected it over my long years in this place. That's why they call me Emerald the Informant. I know my information's good. You could do far worse, Professor Jailbreak.
Only someone of considerable wit could have figured out my plot through mere observance. Further, he is correct that I have need of his wares. I can certainly use him to my advantage.
I knew you'd see it my way. So, what would you have me do?
This horrid island is 4 days' journey from the nearest shore. Even if our escape proves successful, we'll need a ship capable of making the journey to the mainland. I have set my sights on the vessel carrying the inspectors, who visit the prison on an erratic schedule.
But how do you know?
Thus, I need to know when it is due to arrive next.
Oh, okay.
The ledger containing that information is fiercely guarded. I stand no chance of laying eyes on it.
Okay.
But all I need to know is the date. For that will be the date we make our escape.
Understood. That won't come easily. Not impossible, though. I'll contact you once I have it.
How's he gonna do it?
One more thing. Get me the key to this muzzle. Can't make any promises there, seeing as it was made just for you. Let's just pray luck is on our side, eh, confidant?
The plan is in motion. I just need to let the informant do his work.
Alright. We go to sleep. Tomorrow we do more.
Osvald.
What?
Osvald. Have you found the answer?
Is he haunted by dreams? So where's his prison mate? Did he get moved?
To work, maggots! Move!
After forced labor. Now I simply need to determine an escape route and procure suitable cold weather wear. Someone who knows the history of this place should be able to point me in the right direction. I should seek out the prisoner they call the Provisioner if I want cold weather wear. The only question is which to procure first. I think cold weather wear needs to be last. A long-serving guard on this island, physically and verbally assaulting the prisoners is a fact of life for him now. When he first joined, he had high hopes for the prisoner's rehabilitation, but the prison has changed him. Prisoner number 321154, trespassing, theft, and murderers crimes, sentenced 64 years. Age 24. Whoa. 31. Prisoner number 293612. Crimes manufacture and sell of illegal concoctions. Sentence 43 years. Guard 40. A timid guard who doubles as the prison librarian. He avoids trouble at all costs and lets the prisoners do as they please. Thus, while official library policy states that books are not to be taken out of the library, he generally looks the other way. Ah. So they have a library. I'll be honest, I know little about how prisons work and what prisoners are allowed to do or don't do. Prisoner 34. Prison number 300328. Crimes, theft, illegal commerce. Sentence 22 years. Notes: prisoner stole and sold a rare book belonging to the Order of the Sacred Flame. The book's whereabouts remain unknown. Oh. It's the Order of the Sacred Flame, not the Church of. 22 years. So the fact that some of these sentences are still within a lifetime, but most prisoners die before their sentence is up. That's terrible. These people would eventually get out. Prisoner number 296432. Crime, fraud, perjury, and forgery. Sentence 18 years. Notes: prisoner is delusional and a pathological liar. Guard, a firm believer that justice is served when the prisoners suffer, and that they must be guided with a firm and unsparing hand. He greatly admires Warden Davids and hopes to take his place. I'm allowed to get up here? What? It must be so frigid cold. Some sort of office. Guard 41. This impossibly silent man is charged with document creation at the prison. Said silence is born of a deep-seated hatred of every prisoner on the island. Perhaps the only saving grace is that his silence keeps him from becoming yet another voice berating the inmates. Bail, age 35, prisoner number 291055, known to many as the Provisioner. He's capable of acquiring most anything asked of him, albeit at a rather onerous cost. So he's the Provisioner. Richard Isle Prison.
I must find a prisoner familiar with the underground passage.
Prisoner number 291666. A high-ranking member of an evil organization bent on world domination through abject fear and demoralization of the populace, or so he claims. He refuses to speak when asked about the specific nature of his crime. Interesting that his prison number is 666.
I don't believe this prisoner knows anything.
If he is actually part of some organization, that's actually interesting. Oh, whoa. The skeleton. Prisoner number 275892. Crimes forcible incitement of a duel and murder. Sentence 37 years. Notes, prisoners' violent tendencies are exacerbated by the consumption of alcohol. Oh, I can just walk into these old... Yes. They're just skeletons. They just leave them here? This place is huge. A guard who barks all orders at the top of his lungs. Once a man of low esteem who had never issued a single order, he vividly remembers the day he became a guard and saw the prisoners follow his every word to the letter. The power was more intoxicating than any liquor. A perpetually annoyed guard. The prisoners, it turns out, are not the only ones worn down by the island's unforgiving climes. Most guards take out their frustration on the prisoners, worsening their already deplorable treatment. I see. Prisoner, age 33, prisoner number 203678. A prisoner serving an extremely long sentence who worked on the construction of the underground passage. The hard labor ruined his legs, however, leaving him confined to his cell doing far simpler labor. Labor report whereabouts. I want to... Dude.
The underground passage. I don't just know it. I helped build it. But don't go asking me details. Best I can say is there ought to be a labor report for it on file in the library.
Okay.
The library.
To the library! Really? I wanted to interview the other guy up here. Oh yes, and more chests. Okay. Prisoner number 360831, prone to sudden fits of shrill, piercing laughter. This laughter is his attempt to dissuade others from approaching, as he is recently incarcerated and terrified of prisons. Prisoner number 276003, crime illegal gambling, sentence 15 years. He got sent here for only 15 years? Age 33, prisoner number 273154, crimes false personation, fraud, sentence 19 years. Notes, prisoner stole money from the people while claiming to be a messenger of the gods. Interesting. Number 301720, crime embezzlement of public funds, sentence 12 years. Notes, prisoner maintains he was falsely accused. Only 12 years and he got sent here? So this prison must be for everyone, but it's sure is a harsh prison. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still a long time, but some of these are like, you know, 406 years. Guard age 40. Though he appears exhausted and demoralized, he is actually the most brutal guard of the lot. The moment his temper is lost, there is no stopping him. He has killed over 10 prisoners. Each and every one was reported as an accidental death. That's terrible. Alright, to the library. I wonder if there was an NPC up there I could have scrutinized, and he disappeared as soon as I... Alright. Labor report. I wonder why this would be available for general reading of the prisoners.
This must be the labor report that prisoner spoke of. Whoever wrote it spared no detail in recording the construction of the passage. And they were a prisoner as well. Must be why no one gave it so much as a second glance. Aha. There's an entry to the passage right by the guard station. All is proceeding as planned. I've studied the tunnel's construction, and I am certain it is suitable for my escape.
Back to your cells, now!
Seems I'm out of time. Back to the hole, then.
Osvald.
Again.
Have you found the answer?
Oh.
No, Harvey. Though I have a theory. Behold this small flame. Nothing exceptional. Yet if I apply the equation I have here, its intensity is compounded. And in theory, its power is multiplied. However, as long as it remains a flame, its power is limited.
Using equations to amplify magic powers? This is incredible. You're a genius, Osvald. The one true magic. You're one step closer to it, to standing alone atop the summit of magic scholarship.
The one true magic?
Though, I must warn you not to grow too fond of the idea, for I will surpass you.
So did he get him out of the way? He's still haunted by it.
Time to work, you worthless sacks of meat! Up and out!
After forced labor. All that remains is the matter of cold weather wear. There is a prisoner, the others called the Provisioner. I just need to find them.
So you're the muzzled scholar I've heard so much about. You look like you need something. Same as everyone else who comes to see me.
How does he get his stuff?
The name's Bale. Most call me the Provisioner. I can secure most anything people ask for. Not for money, given our circumstances. But everyone has something of value on them, if you know what I mean.
It's not gonna be his journal.
So, he won't hand it over for free. Though, if I can find his weakness, I'd better scrutinize some of the other prisoners.
Yeah, there's gonna be new NPCs that pop up, yeah. So I did miss a Prisoner back there, that's too bad. Prisoner age 28, prisoner number 304916. Crime, human trafficking. Oh, that's terrible. Sentence 28 years. Prisoner is extremely violent. Former human trafficking victim turned human trafficker. Oh, really? Oh, what? That's terrible.
I don't believe this prisoner knows anything.
I would not have expected that. You'd think that he'd want to help people who had been victims just like him. I don't want to miss a scrutinize. Prisoner number 293533. Sentenced 98 years. A relatively mild-mannered prisoner compared to the others, he was unable to read upon incarceration, but learned to do so under the library guard's tutelage. Huh.
I don't believe this prisoner knows anything.
Seems like he's trying to make the best of his life he can here. Prisoner number 291056. Warden Davis dropped his coin purse the other day, and this prisoner watched as Bale picked it up. He doesn't dare tell Isolde, and Bale knows his weakness. Oh.
Here it is. Surely this is the provisioner's weakness. Let's see how he responds.
So this prisoner watched him, but Bale has stuff on him, so he doesn't say anything.
Finally come to pay, have you? What's that scrap of paper in your hand?
What? Where did you get this? Whatever you want, it's yours. Just swear you won't speak a word of this to anyone.
What does having the coin purse do for him, though, while he's in prison? I guess he's got money if he ever escapes. Cold weather wear.
My plan proceeds apace. This clothing ought to keep me from freezing to death.
How did Bill get it? I mean, you could ask a lot of things.
Back to your cells, you animals!
How Bill managed to get the coin purse without any of the guards seeing. But there's only 34
That
guards,
will
so...
have to wait. Back to the hole for now.
Osvald. Have you found the answer?
He was just waiting to snatch it from him.
I've reached a dead end. There's just one last piece missing. I've explored every possible avenue, but it's nowhere to be found. What could possibly be powerful enough to serve as the source of the one true magic?
You've done enough, Osvald. Well done, truly. Now, allow me, the great Harvey, to provide the final piece for you.
Then he burned his house down.
Harvey.
Confidant. It took a while, but the goods came in.
There's no guards around. Oh.
What's this? I don't recall giving you permission to speak to one another.
You misunderstand, Warden. This isn't what it...
It's your lucky day, scum! Speak another word, and I will bury you in the very pit in which you toil. Do I make myself clear?
Did he see the date?
At least that's the last I'll ever feel at that club, right? I'll see you at the storehouse behind the mess hall.
Time to meet with Emerald. Shaw Yard. Interesting that I had to walk there myself.
Good to see you, Confidant. It sure wasn't easy, but I nicked it. The inspection ledger. Better still, the inspectors are due to arrive tomorrow. All we need to do is follow your plan to the letter.
Emerald has a lot of trust in him.
We're nearly free.
When did they ever talk over the plan?
Tomorrow. At last, the time has come.
The key. Can we get the muzzle off? The next day.
Can't believe they made it.
Aye, the gods are in a foul mood yet again. Sure to be another horrible day in hell.
The inspectors should be arriving soon. Prison patrols will be short-handed while they ready a welcome party for the ship. That leaves a small window in which to begin executing our plan. It's time. First, we need to make our way to the underground passage.
Alright. Oh, I could mug him. I mean, I could try. Just when I think this place can't get any worse. Do I have items? I do. Oh no. Dang. Oh, he is. Okay. Alright, we're probably not gonna try and mug. I wanted to get. Oh, I could mug this guard. There's an entrance over here.
The entrance to the underground passage should be just about here.
Oh, it's a tart.
Excellent work, Confidant. Onward. But first, I have a little something for you.
The key.
The key to that muzzle of yours. I'm locked up now, sure. But I was quite the thief outside these walls. Now I finally get to hear your voice. Huh?
Is he just breathing?
Well, aren't you gonna say anything?
Does he even know how to speak anymore?
It's cold.
Now I see why they needed to muzzle you. You're quite the talker.
There's no time. Keep moving.
He's so shocked he can say things out loud now.
Oh, and, thanks for the key.
You're real warm and fuzzy, aren't you? Save the thanks for when we make our escape. Off we go, confidant.
Prison underground passage, danger level 2. Right. There's a chest over here. So this entire part of the prison isn't used? What are these? Osvald, study foe. At the start of battle, Osvald can deduce 1 weakness point for each foe. He can reveal another weakness with every encounter. Study a foe for the second time will reveal 2 weak points at once. Ooh.
Now then.
Wait, we finally get to hear him talk during battle.
They're broken.
Do I have to?
Frostmaw.
Well done.
First fireball.
Fire. Burn. I've gained valuable insight.
I feel like the fire looked different than the first game. Yeah, I wonder why this part of the prison... Oh, I see. Isn't used anymore. What was that called? Sinner's Staff. Sharp stone.
Wait a minute!
Thinking time. All according to plan.
Do I have to?
Sabotage reduces physical attack of a single foe for 2 and stab in the dark. Unleash a dagger attack on random foes 2 to 4 times. Restore the HP of a single ally.
I'll slice you to bits!
I'll slice you to bits.
Now then. Pierce them. Wings of frost. Study harder.
That's similar to Cyrus's line. I like that. You should have studied harder. And then he just says, like, study harder or something. I forget already, but... Spiriting Palm.
Let the experiment begin.
Alright, we've got a... Ice Spirit, and we've got Frost Mold 2.
Thinking time.
Oh no. Ouch.
Feel my wrath!
Feel my wrath. Ice Wisp, yeah. Fire should be good.
Fire. Burn.
Ow! Wait! Yahoo! That's that! This is the informant's turf.
The informant's turf. Both level 5. Oh, there is something all the way over here. I wondered if I'd gone down the wrong path. None. Ancient necklace. There's a guillotine. Goodness. It's the little rats.
Do I have to?
Yeah.
Well done.
Fly. Oh, there's gonna be a boss fight. Alright. There's a prisoner chilling down here. Cloth hood. I can do the fight without it. It'll be fine. Alright. Ooh.
No! The ladder's been destroyed.
Climb up the pillar.
Damn! We were so close.
The cuts look fresh. This was done recently. I fear I've underestimated our opponent.
That you did.
It's the warden. But he doesn't have the muzzle anymore, so you can fight him.
At long last, the scholar speaks. Hello, Osvald. I commend you for making it this far. You even managed to remove the muzzle. But your choice of ally was your downfall. We've been watching Emerald for some time now. I suspected you two would work together.
I'm sorry, Confidant. I should have known.
Save your breath. The fault is mine.
Ooh.
And I will correct it.
Oh. This goes crazy. This is so intense.
Oh. You're not the first, you know. I've seen countless like you. So many have tried, and every last one died a tragic death.
Is that a viola? No, is that a cello? Oh.
And so it would be my honor to put you back in your place.
Not today. Oswald's different.
Out of my way.
You've never faced a scholar like this. What is his sword? Excuse me.
Now then.
What Also, his face. Oh my gosh. He's mad. Actually mad.
Fire.
People don't like fire, right? Sun Tzu, the art of war?
Found a weakness.
Okay, only him. It's like, light people on fire. They don't like fire, right?
Do I have to?
Let's try this.
I'll slice you to bits.
Alright.
I need a plan. Pierce them, winds of frost.
Good one, Professor. This should hold you.
Alright.
I'll slice you to bits.
Oh, he's weak to. Am I gonna be okay? Hopefully.
Thinking time. This one's for me.
great. Still only gonna do 2 to 4 times. Please hit.
I'll slice you to bits.
Alright. Now we do
Well,
fire.
fire, burn.
Nice.
Thinking time.
Squirting clump.
This one's for me.
If we do another fire, I should be fine.
This should hold you.
Alright. Oh,
You
what?
got me. Happy?
Now then.
I'll boost it, but we're gonna do fire.
Fire, burn. You're finished.
Do I have to?
I want Osvald to do a fully boosted attack, so I'm gonna do first aid again.
This should hold you.
I know he's gonna go twice, but
You got me.
silent
Happy?
scum.
All right, you wretches.
Alright, so he's not gonna be able to go.
Thinking time.
Do I have enough for 2 attacks? I don't.
Broken.
Okay.
Feel my wrath.
Fire.
No, I did have
burn.
enough. Alright, whatever.
Now then.
We can break him again.
Yahoo! And that's that.
And if Emerald give him...
Here, Professor.
The tide is turning. Fire. Burn.
At least it's something. Know your place. Oh, he missed.
Thinking time.
Yeah, that sword is freaking massive, bro.
Do I have to?
Yes, you do.
Yahoo! And that's that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, don't mind me.
Feel my wrath.
Fire. Burn.
Decent.
How could trash like you give me so much trouble? I see now that no punishment is too great for you.
I underestimated him. He's a better fighter than I expected. That won't be a problem, though. Based on my calculations, we'll still make it.
What are you chattering on about? Now cut out your tongue!
Thinking time.
I like because he's a scholar, like he's very calculated, right?
Pierce them. Winds of frost.
Nice.
Good one, Professor. Here, Professor.
The tide is turning.
Oh, latent power. His is gray. Osvald's latent power. Concentrate spells. Once the gauge is full, you can unleash Osvald's latent power. Why you can activate it? You can focus spells that usually affect all targets onto a single one, but with greater potency. Okay, I don't want to do that yet.
Fire. Burn.
Do I have to? I'll slice you to bits. Do I have to?
First aid.
This should hold you.
Now then. Pierce them, winds of frost.
You could also do a little bit of magic.
All right, you wretches.
Oh, boy. Alright. I can't break him, so.
I'll put you in your place.
Oh, thank goodness I missed.
Now then.
Feel my wrath.
Fire. Burn.
Give him.
All mine.
I wish I could, yeah. Spiriting Plum.
All mine.
Now then.
I want him to have some BP.
Use this.
Thanks, Professor.
I should just break him.
Fire. Burn.
Do I have this should hold you.
Thank you.
Now we break him. Osvald, give yourself.
All right, you wretches.
Now then. All according to plan.
Good one, Professor.
I don't have any more inspiriting plums. I can do the fight without it. It'll be fine. Alright.
That's that.
Doing good?
Let me show you. I will set things right.
I can't even use this latent power, god dang it.
Calculations complete. And done.
I need so much SP. Oh, I shouldn't have used it on.
Food. You got me. Happy?
Now then.
That's so sad. I don't get to see his latent power. Oh, Emerald's unconscious. All right.
I need a plan.
Oh boy. I
Use
should have
this.
bought some more inspiriting
Professor.
plums.
All right, you wretches.
Yes, and that's that. And that's that.
Alright. We did it anyway.
This is the
That's so sad. Spinning plum basket could have used that.
You filth. Don't think you can escape this place.
Confidant? Looks like there's more rats where these came from.
Oh boy. The fire?
A crack. This could be our way out.
Oh. Crack in the
We
wall.
have to keep moving.
Where exactly? This is the end of the road.
No. I have the answer. Flames, reduce this wall to ash.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yeah, I think that'll do, Confidant.
We have to go. Now. The hardest part is still ahead.
Getting across the ocean. At the edge of the world sits Osvald, a man fueled by the fires of vengeance. After 5 years toiling in captivity, he has at last made his escape. Now an angry sea sits between him and true freedom. One last trial on his journey to the mainland. The once imprisoned scholar's hardships have only just begun. Osvald the Scholar, Chapter 1, End. Whew! This is intense. But then it just goes right into his Chapter 2.
Osvald.
Is it that one dude?
Have you found the answer?
What was his name again? I forget. Henry?
No answers today either. And the sun hangs low. Rita and Elaine are likely preparing dinner.
That's his wife and child.
I should be getting back.
Return home. Whatever, I should head home. Where's his home at? There's a little ledge there. Yeah, this graveyard on the cliff, wouldn't the ground be more likely to fall apart here? I don't know if burying people right next to the cliff is the greatest idea. Oh no. Could he not see the smoke from afar? In the sunset.
Helena! Helena! No!
Harvey? Long have I toiled in your shadow. But now, I've taken all that once was yours.
Why? Why?
And in due course, I shall complete the one true magic.
You used him. What do you mean you were in his shadow?
There he is. It's Osvald.
Harvey, you bastard!
This, Osvald, is my answer.
How did he bribe those people? There's no way they can not see it was Harvey. How could he be so cruel? He just killed a mother and child.
Ever since that day, a fire has burned within my breast. Harvey, you took everything from me.
Professor. Hey, Professor Osvald. Come on, give me a sign. Are you alive in there?
I'm fine.
You gotta stay alert. I'm counting on you.
There's light up ahead. Let's go.
Proceed along the escape route. There's no turning back, I must keep pressing forward.
Wait a minute!
Okay. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what else. Yeah, I still have what I had last time.
All according to plan.
Alright, I want to see how...
Now then, let me show you what I've learned.
I should really... yeah.
Calculations complete. Fire. Burn. You're finished. I've gained valuable insight.
I need to try and do these without using SP, because I don't have a way to replenish it. Feeling great. Could have really used an inspiriting plum.
We've done it! We've escaped that godforsaken prison!
Not yet, you need to get on the boat.
Don't celebrate yet. They know we've escaped.
Then what do you propose we do next, Professor? And I'd like an answer before we freeze to death.
The last part will be the hardest. Escaping the island. The inspector's vessel should be docked at the pier. And yet... The warden likely told them about our escape. Let's see what we can learn about the situation. Come. We make for the ship.
Reflecting on chapter 2. Alright. Fragile Anchorage. Danger level 7. That's like 2 different islands. Inspiriting plum. Inspiriting plum.
Stay back!
Ah. That's cool that it reveals 2 on the next one. Blinding dust, yeah.
I'll slice you to bits!
I really do need to break him, but only once we have full...
Feel my wrath!
Actually, we could do this without.
And done.
It takes longer, but it saves our SP.
What a letdown.
Level 7. Now it's all restored. Oh, I guess, okay. Leveling up would do it. Magic. Inspiriting plum, yes. Ice Wisp, yeah, I have to use.
Do I have to?
Yup.
You're broken.
I'll slice you to bits!
You're finished.
Alright.
Study harder.
Study harder. Okay, we should level up next fight. Oh, there are guards.
Did you hear? There are prisoners on the loose.
Put everyone on patrol! Hunt them down!
Damn, you were right. Even the inspectors have heard about us. What do we do now?
We're gonna find a dinghy down this
Alter
path.
our plans. There's no other choice. We can't stow away on their ship now. We'll make other arrangements.
Other arrangements? Do you see another boat out here?
There they are! Seize them!
Hurry, go down that path.
They found us! Professor, we've got company.
That was inevitable. We have to prevent this from causing further commotion. Let the experiment begin.
Alright. We're weak to dagger.
Now then. Fire. Burn.
Okay, they're not weak to that. Got 2 more attacks with this.
Winds of frost.
Okay.
Calculations complete. Pierce them. Winds of frost. I've gained valuable insight.
Yes, okay. Perfect.
We have to find somewhere to hide. They'll run us down too quickly out here.
There's a shack just there.
Oh.
Let's go.
This seems like an obvious spot.
What's the plan, Professor? They're bound to catch us.
We can't use the inspector's ship as we planned. We'll need something else.
If you have any bright ideas, do share them. Quickly! I'm freezing my rocks off here.
What did you just say?
What? That I'm freezing my rocks off?
That's it?
I'm sorry, what?
You're a fantastic assistant, Emerald.
Okay, that's great. Please explain.
Well, my freezing rocks are gonna save us?
No. The straw over there is.
Are they gonna freeze the straw into a boat? I don't know, like... Did he just say over here and that got Oswald's attention? Also, what's with the back wall? It kind of looks like the 2 continents. No shot.
What could you possibly do with a bit of straw?
He's actually gonna freeze it.
If we have no ship, then we will make our own.
Surely you're joking. Crossing the ocean on a boat of straw? Do you think us otters?
Nay. We are human and have the intellect to prove it.
Ooh, that's cool.
Storm of ice. Arise.
It's cool to see him actually speaking. Oh!
I give you our ice boat.
Did you really need the straw to do that? But anyway, the hand motion was cool, and him speaking the spells is cool.
A foundation of buoyant straw beneath a thick sheet of ice.
Ah.
What? You made a boat! I can hardly believe my eyes. This might actually work.
How are they gonna stay warm?
I once heard of a town blanketed in snow and divided by a river. The people there laid batches of straw down in the river and splashed water atop them until an icy bridge formed. Entire horse-drawn carriages crossed over the ice bridges without incident.
He just knows that?
And I wouldn't have recalled it if not for you. Yes. Yes, that should prove seaworthy.
How are they gonna last for 4 days?
And there's no chance of the boat melting in this cold.
Okay, 2 separate ice boats. Alright, I kinda wanna go save again or something, but I also don't have SP to fight or really explore. The fact that the boat textures are different for this part. Ice elemental is gonna be a problem.
Yeah! That's that! What a letdown.
Okay, wait. Look at this chest. With the other shit.
Well, we made it out of that alive.
They didn't go very far.
I have to say, the boat's surprisingly sturdy.
Of course it is. Do not doubt my ice magic.
Is there some other ship here or something?
Given the season, the current should carry us to the mainland. But one thing still worries me. They'll continue their pursuit, even if we manage to reach the mainland. In my initial plan, I hoped to sink the Inspector's vessel before we reached shore.
Oh.
It was to look like an accident, and ensure we were presumed dead.
I see.
Clearly, we won't have that luxury now.
I've been meaning to ask you something, Professor.
Go on.
You were brought in for killing your wife and child. Did you do it?
Great time to ask while they're being chased.
That doesn't concern you.
Why wouldn't he just say no?
I've been on Frigid Isle a long time. I've met more prisoners than I care to remember. But you're not like the rest of them. No, there's something different about you. Stop, Professor.
Huh?
I said stop.
What? Osvald sure does think a lot.
I can't do this. I can't go with you.
What?
A boat of ice? Is this some sick joke? It's 4 days' journey to the mainland, if we're lucky. We'll likely freeze to death by then. You can take your chances aboard this frozen dinghy, but I will be commandeering the Inspector's ship.
That won't be easy with everyone out there looking for you. They'll deploy fleets from Frigid and the mainland, trapping you at sea. You've a better chance of crossing safely on something small like this.
Well, I won't know that until I try, will I?
Wow, really? He'd rather take his chances over there.
Do what you will.
So long, Osvald.
Is he taking the other boat?
I won't mourn him. This was always, shall we say, a friendship of convenience.
At least they didn't break out into a fight. Proceed to the cove. The boat of ice. I should have gone back to look. Emerald's not gonna make it. That one spray is from Octopath 1.
Ah!
He should just be a stowaway. Don't try to commandeer it.
There he is!
Uh-oh.
Damn! Launch the boat! Now!
I
said do it now! I have very little patience!
I must focus on getting off this island. So it's as I'm making my escape, more of what's happening with Emerald will happen.
Osvald was right. I'll never make it out on this ship. Not just to rest me again. Only one thing left to do. They made me mine phosphol till I spit blood.
Does he have some? He's gonna light this ship on fire.
So, I might as well put it to good use.
Oh.
Farewell, Professor.
Wow. Oh, that's so sad.
Only one puzzling fact remained. Emerald. Why did you set fire to the inspector's ship? His actions drew the attention of the guards, allowing my small boat to escape unnoticed. And not only that, I doubt anyone is chasing me now.
Was it
They
really
have
selfless?
no way of knowing that Emerald and I split up. They're likely to assume that I was also aboard the inspector's sinking ship.
Was Emerald selfless? Or was he looking for a way out?
Emerald's final act was utterly...
He knew he didn't kill his wife and kids. Emerald knew that, didn't he? He was an observant man.
Well, some mysteries never get solved. An emptiness has settled in my breast. Emerald. So I keep rowing, as far as my arms will take me, wherever that may be.
Welcome home, dear.
Rita.
You must be exhausted.
It wasn't so bad.
Oh, Osvald. How I long to be with you, to ease your pain. To get you looking presentable again. To make you some goulash with Elena.
Rita,
Alas, my dear, I cannot. You have unfinished business.
Oh. It's a vision.
So you cannot stay here. For it is not yet time.
Whoa.
I love you, my dear.
Rita.
Oh. He loves her so much. That must... Oh. Wow. I'm like, I don't even know what to say.
Ah, you're awake. Welcome to the small fishing village of Cape Cold.
Okay.
You're one of the prisoners from Frigid Isle, aren't you?
They know.
Found you collapsed on the beach, nearly frozen to death. Only the faintest hint of breath in you.
And they brought him back and nursed him back.
In my 30 years looking after this little finger of land, I've seen 3 prisoners wash up from Frigid.
Oh, really?
But you're the first to do so alive.
So have other people escaped? Or did they get thrown in the waters?
You're a quiet one. Has your mouth frozen shut as well?
I need food.
Okay. He doesn't question it. Thank him? He's inhaling it.
You're a scholar, are you not?
Who is this man? Osvald, you gotta say something, man.
Forgive me, but I could not resist a look through your personal effects.
Oh, okay, that's how.
I too am a scholar, though not one of any renown, mind. Here, take this robe. It's a damn sight better than your prison rags, eh?
He's not gonna turn him in?
Thank you kindly, good man.
Come now. This is the least I could do. But from here on out, I ask that you lead an honorable life.
He's planning to go kill Harvey. He was extended mercy.
Lead an honorable life. That day shall never come. Harvey, you took everything from me. This fire in my breast shall never be extinguished. And you shall die by my hand. I swear it.
He's consumed by his revenge. Though honestly, considering the type of man Harvey was, I wonder if it's really... if he might be justified. I don't know. The revenge stories are always so interesting to me. The morality of it is really curious to try and consider and wrap your head around. Anyway, Oswald's escape from Frigid Isle was a success. The soil beneath his feet sings of liberty, stoking the fire within him. Bitterness and rage propel him toward one man, Harvey, the murderer of his wife and child. Oswald takes his first steps down the path to revenge. Yeah. Osvald the Scholar, Chapter 2, and no boss! That's so interesting. But no, when you just look at it straight up, Harvey killed his wife and child. He does need to be punished. And the law won't. So Osvald's taking it into his hands. I don't know, it's still so interesting to think about. What kind of man is Harvey? Why did he do the things he did?
So, what are you waiting for? Let's go.
So Osvald walked a couple steps out of Cape Town, Cape Cold or whatever, and collapsed if we hadn't come along. No, not right now. Added all the leaves and items in Osvald's possession. Okay, we need to head up here to Cape Cold, or whatever it is. There's the prison. Can we teleport there? No shot. I kinda wanna try though. Let's save. It's unavailable at the moment. Okay, okay. Whew, okay. We have 10 Manas left. Are there no chests in the
I shall
private?
be your opponent.
Ah, the polar bear. And a wolf.
Alright.
Common sights. Sight for eyes? Is that what I'm trying to say? I don't know. Something.
Axe
I
attack.
think they're both weak.
Terribly
Yeah. I like when weaknesses stay similar.
Heavy-footed, aren't you?
Here I come.
I like the way she walks up to that attack.
Even if I stumble, I'll get back up.
Cape Cold. Nice. A man with a heavily pregnant wife, a diligent worker. His only flaw is a jumpy, nervous disposition. His wife is cautious and calm, so as a couple, they find a balance.
Thank you.
The baby's coming. What do I do? We were told it wasn't due yet. We let our guard down. We need our midwife. But she's off on a pilgrimage in Flame Church. Oh no. I have to go find her. No, I can't leave my wife's side. Ah, somebody help! All the way in Flame Church, you can't get there and back in time. The baby's coming. Yeah, what do we do? An old fisherman's wife. They raised their granddaughter together, though they are not in fact bound to her by blood. Nevertheless, they love her with all their heart and fret over when or if they will tell her the truth. Oh. Spiriting Plump Basket has a very low
I'll take that.
steal rate, and I don't feel like save scumming right now. 2,000 leaves. I love it when steals work properly. Born and raised in this village, this industrious fisherman uses the meager earnings from his day job to sustain himself during the winter months. Though life in the harsh reaches of the far north weighs on him, he cannot bring himself to move or change professions. More plentiful provisions. Oh yes. The oldest fisherman in the village, he was thinking about retiring until he spotted a small baby girl floating by in a skiff and decided to take her in. He continues fishing in order to provide for her. Oh, that must be the...
That was very helpful.
The grandfather then. Let's see, what can we... Snowball toss. Befuddling arrow. Yeah, I feel like I need to get... These aren't good learned skills, but until I get my final team set up, I don't think there's anything better I can get. An elderly one-time scholar. He studied the possibility of wind-powered engines for most of his life, but never managed to turn his research into anything practical. The advent of the steam engine put a stop to his research, after which he became a recluse. Wind-powered. That's interesting. Silver quill, a sturdy pen made from ore rush silver. I kind of want to steal that. We've got a pen made of ore rush silver here that we need to steal at some point. Though I kind of just want to save scum it real quick. Do we try? Oh my gosh, I just got an 8% on the first try.
I'll take that.
Save. That's gotta be one of the most satisfying steals I've ever done. Aside from the time I got like 2 80s, like a 35 and a 15 or something all in one go with Therion, that was crazy. But whoa. Frona, you are on a roll. How am I getting away with this? she just a high enough level that it's not actually... No, it can't be it. The son of a local fisherman, he loves his parents and has no shortage of local pride. His mother, however, vehemently opposes his decision to follow in his father's footsteps and become a fisherman. She would prefer he attend school in the city instead.
Thank you.
There's an item. Girl age 9. A young girl living with an elderly couple. Her cleverness and impeccable manner have made her the talk of the village. Though told that her parents are off in the city working hard to provide for her, she can't help but feel that the kindly old folk she lives with are not her real grandparents. Yeah, I feel like you should just be honest from the get-go. Like, saying that she has parents off in the city, like, it's different if it's just, oh yeah, we're your grandparents, but like saying she has a living family.
That was very helpful.
When they don't know that she does, like that's kind of, that builds trust issues. Silver hairpiece. Let's see. No shot I give this. What is happening? What is happening right now? Nah, I can't. This can't keep... No. What? My luck for the rest of the year is gone. If it happens again, it's actually, like, gone. Once a dancer in New Delsta, this woman fell deeply in love with a local fisherman whom she made her husband. Life in such a serene village has made her miss the energy of city life, and her discontent with her new home grows by the day. Huh. Discount at the inn. Well, she should just go visit and then come back home,
Thank
you. Vacations are good. We already have all of these except for the fur cap, which is an improvement for a decent amount. And a fur robe? I swear we had one of those. Maybe Osvald was wearing one. A former mercenary who was fired for being too timid, he then roamed the land until he spent every last leaf he had to his name, after which he was taken in by one of the villagers. He now musters up all his courage to keep the villagers safe and repay their kindness. Aww. Finally, okay. Quit trying to force your way into folks' lives. Reputation. Failing. Oh, so earlier that didn't... It never failed my... That's why. Failing with path actions will negatively impact your reputation in town, so be careful. The townsfolk will not respond to your path actions if you have poor reputation. Fortunately, the bartender at the tavern can fix your reputation for a fee. Let me see this message. 4 more times. Okay, it's the same. Okay. Yep, see, my luck's run out.
I'll take that.
I always think those are chests. Equipment, let's take off from Osvald. Alright, have we stolen from everyone in town? So in that case, I don't care about my reputation. Oh yeah, I just didn't get the silver quill, right? No, I did. Yeah, we literally stole from everyone. Okay. Well, I need to continue. Yeah, we haven't gotten all the chests in this area, but we got the New Delsta flatlands, right? And then we'll get the Eastern New Delta high roads as we head over to Tamanos, which I guess that's what I'm gonna finish up doing tonight. All right, let's head to New Delsta.